Now, who's taking the stand?
It's me being sworn in fresh off of the big game action. 3 questions are going to come at me. I only have to answer 6 from all of you guys, but I only have to answer 5 of the 6. 3 will come from here and 3 will come from out there. So who is first in the run?
I think I'm first.
All right, well, let's go.
Okay. So Orlando, you are a single man living in the Tampa Bay area.
That's what they say.
And if you are dating or if you're looking for somebody, I wanted to know what's something, maybe a tiny thing that irritates you or your biggest turnoff when it comes to dating women. I will immediately put them into like a different category, like no, thank you.
Let's see. In the dating world, what turns me off? Filters. I would say filters.
Like IG filters?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't go on the dating sites. So, like I told you, IG to me is a dating site because you see them every day and you're like, hey, that person's cool. And you talk to them and you're like, oh, they got a good name. So then you meet them and you're like, whoa, who is that?
No difference.
Like I've had that happen with a couple of times. And I'm not saying I'm Jean-Claude Goddamn, but I'm saying like, yo, I don't have filters where I trick you in the day. Like you see me online, you see me. When I pull up, you know me. Yeah. I had somebody specifically walk up to my car. Like, 'cause I was picking them up. And when I saw them look in, I really thought that wasn't the same person.
That's
I'm like,
bad.
who the hell is this? It's like to say auntie.
Hold on. So the
like
filter got you or you got
filter.
iceberged?
No, I mean, everybody's iceberging, but I just, a lot of people are iceberging, but I just really believe that the filter changes you so much. Like, there's one you got that makes you look kind of Asian.
Asian?
Yeah, like you get like the crazy, like she got one that she used when she be over in this room, and it's like, yo, like Meredith be all powder dusted and her eyes get stretched a little bit. And I know damn well that if somebody thought that was you, and then you pulled up on them at the car, they'd be like, oh,
it adds some eyelashes.
Yeah, whatever.
That's
that's the thing. Filters. I think filters would probably be what.
I feel like everybody uses them. Like
I think they do.
Females.
I think they do now. But females, as far as that, guys don't really use them that much. So I think you know what you're getting when you link up with a guy. But guy, it's a roll of the dice. You got to have fast gears to get out of there just in case it ain't right. Yeah. So yeah, filters.
All right.
Somebody said, what is iceberging? I got to close my text, by the way.
Oh,
okay. Can you explain that quickly?
Iceberging really quickly is when people on IG, they take photos or videos of just the top half, like I would say from the breasts and above.
Yeah. Especially if they showing cleavage.
Yeah, and they don't
try and woo you.
They don't show the bottom half.
Right, the bottom half is just like iceberg, because iceberg shows you that little bit of ice that's like, whoa, we don't want to hit that. But under the ice is like, it's a city worth of ice that you can't see. It's like, iceberg ahead, Mike. She's copping.
She's copping.
Yeah. So that's what iceberging is. All right, you're next.
All right. So we talk a lot about the Bey Hive.
Yes.
We talk a lot about the Swifties.
Lately, yeah, we do.
I want to know, to you, who are you more afraid of? The
Okay.
Bey Hive or the Swifties?
No. I'm tapping out. No. Because I don't want to smoke with either one of them. If I pick one of them, the other one's going to attack me. And I'm scared of both of them.
You're going to tap out because we can ask you anything after this.
Anything. Who are you more afraid of?
Come on now. You can answer
See that?
this.
I mean, because, okay, listen. I have been attacked by the Bey Hive on something I've said about Beyonce in the past, and it wasn't pleasant. Personally, I believe the Swifties have, because I've never been attacked by them, but I'm afraid of them because they move different. They just like, it's almost like a cult.
Yeah.
But it's almost like I think, okay, you know what? I'm not going to tap out. I think Beyonce's crew is a gang, and I think that Taylor Swift's crew is the Illuminati.
Ooh,
I'm afraid of a gang because they'll kill you, and I'm afraid of Illuminati because they'll destroy you.
Ooh.
So I'm afraid of both. But if I had to pick one that I was more afraid of, I don't want to be in them streets up against the Beyonce Bey Hive. I mean, because they'll follow you home.
Yeah.
They'll ruin your life. It's like just,
And now they got country people.
Right.
Like-
so I would have to say Bey Hive is more confrontational.
Yeah.
But, the Swifties are right there because I think they would tap into your credit and take your house.
All right.
And all that stuff. So, yeah. So I still got my pass. All right. Give me one more.
STDs for a second.
Huh?
They are very high in the Tampa Bay area. Have you ever had an STD?
No, I've never had.
Rich about to die, by the way.
He's looking for wood to knock on.
I've never had an STD. I've never been hot crotched. I've never had the itchy scratchies. The closest I came was shout out to Hobbs. I won't say his first name just for litigation reasons. But when we were in the dorm, he had the crabs, and we didn't know, and he was sitting on everybody's beds playing video games and stuff, and everybody started, like, the crabs started, like, matriculating down the halls of Samson Hall.
Oh, my God.
And so that was the closest in proximity I'd ever come to it, but I've never had any kind of, hey, go get a shot, hey, this is itchy scratchy, hey, go get you some pills. I've never had any STDs. Do I need to knock on that again? All right, I've answered 3 so far. Meredith asked me if I've ever had any itchy scratchies. No. What's hard in the dating world? What makes the dating, being single in Tampa, hard? And I said filters.
Yeah.
Because internet filters or IG filters are just the devil. And you asked me, who am I more afraid of, the Bey Hive or the Swifties? And I said the Bey Hive because they in them streets. They're like a gang. All right, so y'all got 3 from the audience, 888-429-0941. Anything you want to text, you can get in there.
813 asks, Orlando, do you still smash Jen?
What?
Do you still smash Jen?
No.
His ex.
My ex-wife is Jen, just in case anybody doesn't know.
Yeah,
No,
I was asking for the people here. They're asking.
No.
That was a quick no.
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 No, it's
We
not.
get that all the time. People always want to know.
I mean, because I think it's more, it's not even about us. It's more about how people view an ex. They think an ex is like you can always have. It's like a tapped reserve. You can always go to when you need it.
Yeah.
That ain't it. That we don't have that kind of relationship. We're co-parents, and that is it. And that's with minimal contact. Because now we have teens, so I can talk directly to my kids. So I really don't have to, we don't have to talk unless we have to talk. You know, so yeah.
Okay.
But that's what that is.
All right, Orlando, what do you think you're better at than most people?
Choices?
Nope.
It's just anything?
Anything. What do you think you're better at than most people out there?
Oh.
He's like, a lie.
I mean, I don't know. I think I'm a better friend to people. Because I've had some friends that have gone through a lot of stuff, and because I've had a lot of family who's prayed up and who's, people in schools that I've gone to and mentors that I've had, I've become a good listener. And plus I've had some people that have left here tragically, so I never want to see that happen again. So I give people time.
Yeah.
And I'm a harder worker. I mean, honestly, I work in a building where I see people. Like, I'm here a lot.
Yeah.
And so I see people leave early. I see people get there late. I'm like, yo, I work harder than a lot of the people. I don't think people are aware. I'm like, there's a troop of people in here who be grinding all day, and then there are some people who don't. So I think I work harder than most.
Okay.
But that's out of fear. That's all. My dad used to always tell me that's out of fear. Because you don't want to either be replaced or you don't want anybody to be able to talk noise about you, so you work harder. And so that's why he stayed.
Tip.
That's why he went hard, and that's why I kind of learned from him. So
I like it.
All right, we got one more.
Yes.
Good Lord, that means I can tap out on this if it's
You
if
can.
it's any trash. Okay, I like that.
I actually like this question. Out of the 727, it says, if the opportunity comes up with the dream job, would you leave the freak show, and what would the dream job be?
I have been offered the dream job. I think the dream has changed, though. I was single and was offered Hot 97 in New York. And that's like pretty much the pinnacle of like a hip hop only type of thing. And honestly, the dude, when I went up for the interview, the dude who I told them should do the job is currently still doing the job. Ebro was the music director at the time, and I'm interviewing with the guy that was running the station, Barry Mayo, and I was sitting in with Ebro, and he was like, bro, man, you should take that thing, man. I was like, Ebro, damn it, you're the person who's supposed to be doing that job. And I told them at the interview. And they ended up making that move, and he's been there ever since.
Wow.
So,
that's
you know,
awesome.
I'm like, I'm not going to go up there and take a job. They're like, we'll pay you $100,000. And I was like, that's nice if I'm here a year. I'm like, but it's New York. I'm like, I lose the job. You're going to give it to the dude who was supposed to get it. So why don't I just stay in Tampa where I know I'm building something good? And, you know, so I love Tampa. I love the weather here. I went to Seattle and messed around and got sick and ain't been still sniffling. So I don't need to be in the cold. I need to be right here where it rains on one side of the street and it's dry on the other side of the street. I'll take that.
So if they
all
offered
day.
you today, you wouldn't?
I would not. I mean,
There you go.
We love you too, Orlando.
I mean,
he thinks
you
saying
make it a lot rougher. I gotta tell you, it might be a longer conversation.
I was
I'm
about
like,
to say, you don't got to see me every day. You know?
but no, I did turn that down. So, all right, so let's see, Boomerang. What makes it? Well, I can't ask you that because you can't answer what makes it hard. Okay, well, I'll ask you the question, and you can use it for reference of friends and people you see dating.
Okay.
What makes dating hard in Tampa these days for you? Or for your friends?
Honestly, for me, I think it's just the promiscuity, if that's a word.
Promiscuity.
Yeah.
It's a word.
It's a word, yeah. It's just,
Who gave you a degree?
University of Tampa, thank you.
That's what makes dating hard, University of Tampa. Y'all
but-
got people don't know what promiscuity is.
Nah, but honestly, I feel like a lot of people in Tampa, people just lie and they're just in the streets doing the wildest stuff. And I just feel like everybody out here is cheating. So,
Spoken as the guy who does a lot of humping around,
dude,
Bobby Brown.
You know how many girls I hook up with that got boyfriends? Like, I don't trust anybody.
But you're the
anymore.
prince of promiscuity.
So I'm single. I'm allowed to be.
You're like, the problem is promiscuity. It's like, yeah, because you humping around.
Yeah, nah. But that's because I'm single, though. When I'm in a relationship, I'm in a relationship. I don't cheat.
So cheaters is a problem.
Cheaters. I think everybody out here is just cheating.
Yeah.
And everybody out here has no willpower to
Say no.
Stay loyal, say no. Everybody's out here.
Tampa's definitely a spot for the bigger, better deal. They'll be BDU all day. Like, they'll be with somebody, I love you on Friday, and Saturday meet somebody and be like throwing it all away.
Yeah.
They're ready. They're willing
like,
to do so.
I hook up with a girl, and next day, see her on IG story with her boyfriend.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
I just don't trust anybody.
That makes it weird.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's just the lack of caring for anybody these days, because if something shiny even walks by, they just go on to the next one, and then even if you built up a relationship for 2 or 3 months and you feel like you have something there, they'll just blow it all the way to go to the next one and see if that shoe fits.
That's the BBD. That's the bigger and better deal.
Yeah, that's what I was
like, they
gonna
will
say.
trade you up. I've seen girls with their guy and then shoot a shot, and I remind them, hey, man, I saw your dude online. He looks like a good dude. Like, I'm selling the dude.
Right.
And I'm like, what are you doing? And they're like, nah, but I'm just saying, like, I listen to you so funny. Like, funny can get you in people's pants.
Yes.
I just want to let you know. Like, a good joke, a good ha-ha. You mess around, get your feet to Jesus, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah, you walking on the ceiling. It's crazy. All right, we out.
Orlando and the Freak Show.